We're live. Hello everyone. Welcome. I'm Jon Binnie. Welcome to our Quantum Psychic, Akashic requests, and many more things. I also have my co-host, Viviane Heller. Woohoo! Viviane's here. Hello, Viviane.
Hi, John. Jordi. Hi, everyone. I'm
And
grateful to be here.
thank you, Viviane. Sorry to interrupt. And our special guest, Jordi Rosen. Thank you so much for joining us, Jordi. Woo!
Thank you for
Jordi's
having me.
too.
Thank you.
Well, it's so cool to have you back. We think it was maybe a couple of months ago since you were last
Mhm.
here. So this must be the first time this year. Is that right?
I think so. I'm
Yes.
confused.
And definitely the first of first year the fire horse, right? So
Yeah.
that's exciting. Would
Definitely
you
feeling
like
that.
to reintroduce yourself, Jordi?
Sure. Thank you, John and Viviane. I'm Jordi Rosen. I'm located in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm a clairvoyant medium and singer-songwriter. I do sound healing as well and meditation, and I'm very happy to be here today and to help out however is needed. Um, yeah, if you want to find me, I guess I'm not sure. I think my link tree. I don't. Anyway, it's Jordi Rosen. So I'm on some different platforms and would love to help anyone that needs it.
Fabulous. And yeah, I'll make sure. I was just double checking, and I've done my homework. So we do have you in the description of today's video. You just scroll down a little bit, a few sentences, you'll find it, and I'll be posting it in the live chat as well. There's Jordi on YouTube. I've just posted in the live chat. And then is your LinkedIn working? Sorry, your link tree working? Okay.
It
I
is,
haven't
yes.
posted it. Fantastic.
And
I'll
I'm
share
on
it.
TikTok too once a week.
Mm,
I'm doing TikTok on Thursday nights over here.
Fabulous.
And that's been fun too.
Yeah, I do post almost every, well, yeah, I do post every day to TikTok. I just, I don't know. It's, I just don't feel super connected with it. But maybe I just need to connect with you on TikTok, and then I'll rejuvenate my love for the platform. But that's really cool.
You
Um,
could actually, yeah, that'd be great if you did like an hour on there. There's a lot of people that you'll meet. I think they'd love
Fantastic.
you. Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you. I'll add it to my list of things to explore. Um, So, as many of you are already doing, thank you. We already have at least eight requests tagged from you. Please do put your requests in all caps. Um, we'll be randomly picking from these throughout today's live stream. And you can ask for a wide range of things. You can ask for quantum energy healing, so like chakra scanning, clearing, getting a bit of a reading, a check-in on how your body, your light body, your energy is doing, psychic reading, connecting with your spirit guide, introduction from a spirit guide, um, helping you connect with, and we can help with past life healing, also Akashic records, readings for often into your future, home clearings, pet healings, some mediumship, connecting with loved ones that have, at least their bodies have died, but their souls live on. And is there anything else, Viviane or Jordi, that we offer between us?
I think that that's all. s- Sometimes soul retrieval stuff, but that might be in a separate. That might be a longer type situation.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Mhm.
only things that we don't do in the live streams are
Negative
any kind
entity.
of exorcisms or significant negative entity removals or soul retrievals. Uh,
Mhm.
but sometimes they do come up, like any of those things might come up. It's just we wouldn't be able to solve them for you in the live stream, but we could signpost you to a service or someone that could help you.
Yes. I'll also mention that we take requests in the live stream. And sometimes I receive emails with requests, or they're posted in the chat after the live streams, and we take the requests from everyone present here in the live stream. So just make sure it's clear.
Definitely. Wonderful. Well, we'll get started with a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
Please do join us. Safe spaces are so important at the foundations of this work to make sure that us three as practitioners can channel in and connect in with beings in a nice, clear, clean, safe, and ethical manner. And also, you all can receive clearly and cleanly from us as well. So I'll go ahead and create our safe space. So please join me as we take a deep breath in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out what no longer serves, your highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion that no longer serves you, nice and loud. And continue to breathe as deeply and calmly as it feels right for you. And focus your attention now on the very center of your heart, where the light, the golden spark of your soul enters your human form. And from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light up through the top of your head, up into the sky and up into the stars. Reach all the way up to the highest frequencies and dimensions of this universe until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe. And there, connect in your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Feel into oneness, unity, unconditional love, that feeling of home. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down to the stars and sky, back down to the top of your head, then into your heart once more. And now, from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light downwards, down through the base of your spine and deep into the earth. Reach all the way down through the layers of the planet until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connect in your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. And we send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. Allow yourself to receive love back. Remain connected into Gaia's heart and extend your light cord back up through the layers of the planet, up through the root of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above, Mother Gaia below, and your own light, expand out your golden bubble of protective light from the center of your heart to surround you about 2 meters out to each side, above and below you, in front and behind you. And set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, your highest good, love, and compassion can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately into your safe space. Invite in your spirit guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. Ask for their guidance, clearing, healing, protection, and integration with today's session. And now, through space and time, I create a golden protective bubble around all of us in our live streams and replays across Viviane, Jordi, and I's channels. And I set the intention only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good, love, and compassion can see us, access us, or exist in this session space or within us, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into the session space. For Jordi, Viviane, and I invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source and Gaia, and any other being that Viviane or Jordi name to invite in at this time. We set the intention. We're here today to support all of you who in the live chat place your requests, and of which we randomly select your requests throughout today's live stream. Quantum, psychic, Akashic, readings, healings, clearings, and more. Please do, if you've made a request on behalf of another being, any pet, animal, human, or otherwise, please do seek their permission first and include it within your request. And with this, we can get started. Thank you. How exciting. So let me get this right, Viviane. It's Monday.
Yes.
You need to choose.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I can remember. So me is Monday, Thursday is Viviane. I can do that. Okay. And playing today's song, Expanding Hearts by Jon Binnie.
Oh, that's beautiful. Expanding Hearts.
I feel this energy. Okay, choosing the first request. Is real. Beep, boop, beep, flowing from beep, boop, beep. Center of the sun, ascension waves. Tanya VD11, let us know if you're still here. If you haven't just put in a request and left so quickly, that would be a shame. Hopefully you're here. Let us know in the chat. It was just a minute ago you posted this, so please say hello. And you're asking about, you'd love to know the names and who your spirit guides are that are here to assist you.
And Tanya is here.
Great. How exciting. Well, we could all ask to meet a spirit guide of Tanya's and see what comes through, what happens.
Yes.
Wonderful. So just asking Tanya and your guide, step forwards, please, to Viviane, Jordi, and I. I can go first. It'll be quite short. Your guide, Tanya, came to me as first of all an energetic cloud. I was like, oh, how exciting! I wonder what you are. And your guide said, oh, I'm Willow. And I said, oh, like I remember was it the 80s, maybe even earlier? I don't know. There was a cartoon we had called Willow the Wisp, which is based on natural gas, and this gas being that could be seen, natural gas in like swamp areas in the UK, and so your guide Willow was saying a little bit like that, an air elemental, and Willow says that they're also able to connect in with the energy of trees, so kind of drift, and they're often found in woodland areas, and what Willow could do is wrap their energy around the branches and around the tree, and then also do a kind of communion with the tree, and hold their energy in the tree. So not merging consciousness or anything, more helping hold their energy and physicality. And so Willow says, if you're interested, Tanya, and you like if you like anything like me, I love hugging trees. Go and hug a tree, right? And ask Willow to come to the tree, to come to connect with you. And it's such a beautiful experience Willow was showing, of being able to, as close as you can with beings of such different dimensions, hug a spirit guide. So I wish you all the best with your spirit guide, Willow. Thank you.
That's interesting because I saw it looked like a mist. It was like this light blue mist, and it was an elemental energy. And I'm asking, please introduce yourself. And it has something to do with when you look at like the dewiness of the plants and flowers. It was something about that, so that the mist energy. Just so I didn't really get a name. Let's see. But it just keeps showing me the same image. And I see this mist above the plants and flowers, and just lowering itself and just layering everything. So it was just beautiful. So every time you look at the plants and the flowers, and you see that dewy, oh, think of that, Tanya.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And sometimes spirit guides want you to like build your own name, right? And your dewy guide is like a great start.
Yes.
To start that relationship. That's so beautiful. And I love those themes, because dew's like water, right? So it's feels more water elemental.
Yes.
Two beautiful guides. How about
really light blue color.
Oh, I love that. How about you, Jordi? Oh, I muted you, Jordi. Sorry. That was during the safe space setup. There we go. You're unmuted.
Thank you. I feel the same about the elemental magic there, or guides. I see a few different guides. One of them is a bullfrog. So it's a big bullfrog, I guess, who's hanging out in this space also. Reminds me also of the Asian frogs that you can get with the coins, where it sits on coins for prosperity in your home. But it's definitely a good sized bullfrog. And also I see grandparents, of two of them together. And there might be an E name. I can't promise that, but there's something about E. And they might have had a son. Well, I guess, yeah. Anyway, so there's a male with them, and there might be also some connection to like a Russian connection or something. Or the bullfrog has a bear friend. I'm not sure. So there, you might have a bear guide also. See how that resonates with you.
Wow. Oh, I really love the bullfrog. It sounds amazing. Feels amazing. And Tanya says, awesome. Thank you, Viviane. And there was some other thank yous earlier as well. Thank you, Tanya. That was a lot of fun. Meeting three guides. It's great fun when there's three of us and we can do three things at the same time.
Yes.
When we're somewhat, I always used to feel when we're asked the same thing, like, what's going to happen with one thing? And then there's three of you and you're like, oh, I bet we're going to get three different answers, but not always. Like, just last Thursday, Viviane and I were asked about location, and we both came up with Florida at the same time.
Yes.
And I was like, my mind was blown because I'd already started searching. Like, I kind of knew where Florida was, but I didn't know where the other location was that they were living. And so I shared the screen, and I was like, just in case I was ever worried about validation to myself, at least, it was a really cool experience.
Yes, it's really cool. I love the elemental energy that came through too. Very, very nice. Okay.
Thank you. And just showing Tanya's other thank you. Love that. Thank you all. And 3 minutes. Thank you, Tanya.
Okay, so I'm ready to select our next request. Let's see who first. Okay. I'm ready. Selecting our next request. Oops. Oh no, the sound. See how random this is? Okay, let me
I love it.
one.
True random. It happens again. Everything you do.
Okay. Storm, Wind, please say hi if you're here. Make sure you're here.
And hello to all the work lurkers, chore lurkers, walking lurkers.
Yes. And Storm is here. Thank you so much for letting us know. And please reminder, post your request in caps. I think I saw a request. If you did not post in caps, please repost in caps. And Storm went the same. When I tried connecting to spirit guide, felt their presence when I asked, what was my purpose meaning for me to learn in this lifetime? I felt cold and empty. Spirit guides left the room. Why? Okay.
Well, thank you. Well, first of all, and I just want to say congratulations on feeling their presence. That's a huge step forward. So, so well done. And thank you, Stormwind. Let's go ahead and I'll ask your guides to come forwards to the 3 of us, Viviane, Jordi, and I, and help share a bit more about your experience. It's funny. I can hear Viviane and Jordi talking to the spirit guides. I love that. It's like, whoa, I thought initially they were just talking with each other, and oh no, they're talking to you guys too. That's so cool. And feel free to share first.
I heard the words self-discovery. So in a way, if Stormy Wind felt like the guy left the room and he felt cold and empty, it was the guide came through, but it's for you to find that answer through your it's a big question, like for you to is your purpose and your meaning, and it's I think you will. It's about your self discovery and your journey more than have that answer right then and there. I hope it makes sense to you, Stormy Wind.
How about you, Jordi?
definitely a multifaceted answer, and Viviane's definitely. I agree with what she says. I saw that there was a guide there with you, and there was also some energy that was being cleared. But what I'm getting is that it's a daily practice for you to tap in. So, in the morning, let's say you do some prayers, sitting there and maybe do a little meditation and ask to receive. With regular practice, you'll become more accustomed, and they will show you more. But and there is something about um, your calling for you to know more about. Most definitely, um, that's something else to look into, whether it's on your own or through any of us, or however you decide to do that. Um, but yeah, you're definitely not alone. And sometimes they can come in where it's cool. It can be where you get a rush and it's a cool air also. But definitely, um, there's some sort. Yeah, I saw a really humorous guide actually with you. That reminded me of. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I think he's a starfish in S- what's his name? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw his friend, like the
Oh,
the sort of guru type starfish with you. So I feel like he's a sweet and humorous guide. Um, one of them that's there with you. So have fun with it. Yeah, enjoy your delving in, and even taking 5-10 minutes a day should start to shift things.
fabulous. Yeah, I definitely resonate with your themes for both of you. And first of all, Stormwind, congratulations on feeling the presence of your guides. It's just so powerful. And I know as humans, we kind of program ourselves to wanting to see things all the time. And I was lucky when I first started my journey of talking to my guides that I got really bored of seeing them. It took me about 10 days. I was like, show yourselves to me, spirit guides. And I'd see these colors and these like donut shapes. And they only happen whenever I ask to see my spirit guides. And I'm like, what do I do with a donut? Like a rainbow donut. Great. Like, it's just like, is that a spirit guide? And I was so dismissive of the whole experience. And I switched it to, I'm just going to talk with them. So I want to talk to my spirit guides. And then quickly they were like drawing me to my heart and feelings. So that's a fabulous foundation. What I saw for you is like Viviane was describing self-discovery. One of your guides was saying, "Oh, Stormwind isn't quite ready yet to have um, like these conversations outside of you. It's important to go within and start talking about your self-love. Say, please, please, please cultivate your self-love because you are here for great purpose and meaning." And that one of the challenges is with those purposes that once we find out what our missions are, if you're anything like me, you're like, great, I'll go and save the world. And then you realize, oh, hang on, I've got to be happy, healthy, you know, I've got to be all filled up with love to go on this mission. And then they also showed, I just like Jordi was saying, along the lines of this kind of creating space, like there was intention with this cold feeling, that empty and cold. Like your guide had like this refrigerator door open and was saying they did want you to feel that. They want you to feel that vacuum, and remembering that there's also purpose in this, and the purpose is that remember what happens with cold. It attracts and it draws in heat. It draws in love, energy. So they wanted to create this space for you to then start to fill it with you and your love first. And just finally, they were saying, you know that your soul remembers that you're here for great things to help many people, and this journey must all start within, and it all starts with that cultivating yourself within, cultivating your love within first. And it's a really important lesson for all those times you're going to feel frustrated, and I definitely feel that in your message. That frustration journey, like grab that feeling. It's like that's so important because I kind of don't remember that so much now with my journey, and yet it's so powerful because these experiences that you're learning, that you're going through just now, you'll likely help others in the future. You'll likely teach others, in fact, and say, oh yeah, that was me, that was me, Stormwind in 2026, and let me tell you about how I worked through that. Um, so so thank you. I'm really intrigued by your journey, and you're not abandoned by any means by your spirit guides, and they're definitely here to help you. So thank you for your request. Let us know, Stormwind, in the chat if that resonates with you. Stormwind says, "Thank y'all for affirmation that I need to continue my journey and practice and self-love."
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And I haven't shared my meditations in a little while or the 5D Ascension classes. In fact, I'm sure I've got one more of the 5D Ascension class. I've not decided what it's for. Because we went to the fourth dimension over the weekend and back. That was good fun. And it's
Yeah.
but it just felt really good to do separate video that was out yesterday if you're interested. So I'll just post in the live chat, get started with Jon's free meditations and classes.
I see the number 4444. 4 is one of my favorite numbers.
Yay. So it must be my turn to choose.
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, please do put all requests in caps. We're now picking from them randomly. This is the third time we've chosen the same request. Okay, trying again. That's so cool. This, just in case your guides, Tanya, we're under any illusion that you might not get picked today. It was definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel H, let us know if you're here. Rachel H. So far, I haven't had to use my flute manifestation. You can see it. You can see it just here, right? Like it's just kind of hiding behind me there. Yay! Rachel's here. That was so fast. Thank you. Rachel H, M6V. May I please have a message from my family and guides? And are some of these foods not good for me? Food. I watched a movie last night with my son, and I ate some Terry's chocolate. Other chocolates are available, and I just can't do it anymore. My body's like, "What are you eating?" And it's like, "I think it tastes good." And my stomach was, I just can't take sugar like that anymore. Okay, well, thank you, Rachel. We'll go ahead with messages from your family and guides and foods. I feel drawn to the foods part, so I'll start there. But if anything else comes through, we'll share too. I can share the food answers I got.
Mhm.
So I was shown to the positive for foods that will really help you the most. And please take this advice as a spiritual reading and not necessarily as like health advice, right? So just use your own discernment. I'm just passing on the messages from your guides, right? So your guide said, first of all, if it grows from a tree, and I thought we were going to hear like, and it's from the ground and blah blah. It's like, no. If it grows, if it comes from a tree, it's really good for you, Rachel. So at first I was shown coconuts and coconut water, and then I was also shown things like uh, chestnuts, and there's a, there's a wide range of fruits and more that grow in trees. Um, these are great places for you to start. It seems to connect with your soul's path in many lifetimes, where you've spent time living in trees and or being beings that eat food that's fallen from trees. The second thing is, I was talking about sugar, and I know some of you were saying in the chat, you have to have sugar, or some are feeling, it's a bit of a challenge at this time. Your guide started giving me advice and said, what's good for Rachel and you, John, is if you ever do eat foods that you feel uncomfortable with, give yourself a bit of time to digest. So, we're not all great at that, right? Like actually giving time, like a bit of rest, sitting down, allowing yourself to digest. And then if you're starting to feel any discomfort, then some gentle movement will really help. So I was shown dance through a little bit of that discomfort, and that will help shift the energy. In particular, I- if when you set the intention with your body and you say, you know what, I I'm ready to release this. Let's just work through it. So that was your guide's suggestions. My Jon Binnie's advice on top of that is, yeah, do use your discernment with broad range of have a nice, happy, healthy diet, what feels right for you. And also talk to your body like all the time, like many times a day, especially when you're choosing food. Just ask your heart, touch a hand on heart and the other hand down on your solar plexus on your stomach. Talk to your body. What do we need next? Let's stare at the refrigerator, or think of it when you're going in the shops. Like, what nutrients do I need? What do I need the most at this time? And ask your body about the indulgences as well. Like, is it okay? Like, if I had like one of those, like, would we be okay with that? Like, do a bit of a deal, right? Because sometimes you get some wins and surprises there too. I hope that helps.
Mhm. That was good. I first got, well, they say, okay, fruit, yes, and I saw a big mango, and then they showed me spinach, all the dark leaves, and then they said, well, chips, no, and anything in that similar package, no, and there's something else here, small bites, and yeah, walk, move your body, and other things, and think of the word also, moderation. So as you transition to the healthy things in you, there's something that you're still having a hard time letting go of, just consuming in moderation until you are completely um, until you completely stop. So, hope that helps you, Rachel.
Mm, I saw some stuff for Rachel. Um, I love what both of you saw there. Um, it feels that Rachel, you sometimes have like an inspiration or like a knowing, and to trust that maybe even when you're feeling if you're about to buy a product, or feeling the food, like you can hold it in your hand, and if you feel kind of weak, maybe to consider it. And also similarly, to sit with the food, um, I think Jon had mentioned that, like, once you have it to note how you feel within the time frame after it. You can even, do a food elimination. I forget what, or keep track of what you eat, and remark how you feel after it. Because some of the reactions you're going to have are sort of giddy, or like maybe almost feeling kind of high. And then there might be more grounded, like feeling good, more like solid and good. I saw pineapple, so I don't know if that means as an enzyme or just to actually eat pineapple, or I don't know how pineapple works for you. I also saw something about a flower, like they showed it like a flower, so I don't know if that means like literally a flower, like some type of tea, or if to be careful about certain types of flour. Maybe you're better with gluten-free, or I'm not sure. I think that's the main info. Trying to think if there's anything else. You can even put a little note under your pillow asking in your dreams, is there a food I should be aware of or stay away from? But I do see you balancing your chakras. There's something about that. And I also got the dancing that was mentioned. So, dancing makes you feel good or moves things around more. So yeah, keep up your dancing.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a surprise to me to hear about dancing in digestion, because I've shown rest and it's like, okay, I'm not that great at resting. I'm always like want to do something immediately after I've eaten. And then the dancing, it never occurred to me that because it's just so powerful from moving. And I thought, oh, is that just like if I'm feeling like constipated or something? And Rachel's guide's like, no, it's like it really helps. It'll help release the negative energy within the food, so you can, especially when you set the intention to do it, as well as the bowel movements and so much more after you've worked through digestion. Very cool. I hope that helps. Rachel, let us know in the chat. And one thing I haven't mentioned today is you change your clocks, but we haven't until almost the end of March. So for anyone that turned up, I guess if you turned up normal time years, you might not have thought it'd be on. Equally, you might think we're finishing in 30 minutes, and we're not. We're going for another hour, an hour and 13. So yeah, thank you for bearing with us through, well, whatever opinions you have about time zones and daylight saving. You can have those opinions, but time zones are confusing enough already. So thank you for your patience.
Yes, they are. Okay.
Is it your turn?
Yes, I'm ready to select our next request.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Please place all your requested capitals and say hello as quickly as you can if your name is called.
Oops. Okay, Carolyn. Carol Lindquist. Yes. Would you please say hi if you're here?
Carol, are you here? Carol Lindquist. Yay.
Thank you. So, Carol, what do my guides say about my medical condition? Is it my soul contract? The lesson? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And Cass Michelle fan was just saying, I'm so in sync with no clock. I didn't realize the time changes. I just naturally went to my iPad. at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. That's funny. I must admit, my kids, I guess they never really grew up without technology and automatically syncing clock changes. So they're just like, so they
Mm,
didn't notice. They're like, you could, which is fun because I know I could like change their clocks without them knowing, maybe help them turn up on time. Right. We'll get on with your request. Thank you, Carol, about your medical condition and your soul contract question and lesson. Thank you.
I heard that that's part what Carol wanted to experience. It's part of what she chose to experience, and so and the lessons come through uh, the experience, this experience of her condition. So it's a little bit of both. Soul contract in the sense that she chose to experience this specific medical condition, and she's learning lessons, life lessons through it. That's what I got.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got exactly the same thing. I think the only thing I could add is, because when I first connected with Carol, there's this feeling of like, oh, that as often as humans we feel the burden of medical condition and then conditions. So it's also extending out to like all all health aspects. And your guide was like pointing at your heart, Carol, going, here, Jon, like what's happening in the heart. And so what happens is your heart is really the generator of these conditions. And then so that you could describe the negative energy from your heart radiating out across your body and making its way to different body parts and manifesting in these different health conditions. And then your heart also gets to receive the experience back. It's like, oh, that's what it feels like when I have that condition. And I was like, this is really curious. Like, why is Carol's heart curious? And said, oh, it's because this is something that your soul's done a few times now, Carol. It's incarnated with conditions, and specifically in the lifetime. Yes, some people would describe it as a soul contract, but it is more. It is the purpose of your soul wanting to hold in physical form these conditions, and it's that generation and of the condition, and then the receiving of the lessons and the experience of it through a healing journey. I hope that helps you. How about you, Jordi?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I saw that it seems that, well, Spirit showed me three things. One is that part of what was going on or is going on is something about your home. Like there might have been, I don't know, because of this medical condition, it caused a change in the home. They were calling it a nest, like and I literally saw it sort of being shifted over flipped around. So I don't know if you moved or you had to declutter or like totally change the environment around to make it conducive for you. And then they showed me you in bed, like, so it was like nest and rest. So you do need to rest to refuel at times in different ways. And then I saw that actually you're quite a strong communicator, and it's like I saw you at your desk or computer, like, or doing some kind of like holding a meeting, like you're a powerhouse. Like when you get energy, you're quite charged up and rev to go. So, even if that's with a chat with different people, I'm not sure what your work is exactly, but so it seems like a pattern of like, okay, I create this space, I rest, and then I'm ready for action. So I hope that resonates, and to enjoy every element of that in there as best possible. And also, you're a good teacher with people, from what I saw.
Yeah, I just want to add something. I also picked up the feeling that the that perhaps initially the diagnosis wasn't straightforward, so there was like a bit of a journey there, figuring out the condition, or maybe there's one more than one condition, and it took a while to figure out what was the actual condition. So yeah, just curious, but just had that feeling, Carol. It was part of the lesson, part of the journey.
I hope that helps, Carol. Thank you for sharing your request. Yeah, let us know in the live chat, Carol, what resonated, what didn't too. And we'll go ahead and choose the next request. Okay. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. And it's not Tanya again. That would be so funny if that was fourth. It is Jilly Smith, NM2IY. Let us know if you're here.
Good. Yeah, please let us know if you're here. Jilly Smith, you're asking about your cat.
And you've got the doctor tomorrow for your cat. Oh, he's lost so much weight after being been to the vet and he's stopped eating. Oh. I'd love to be able to help. Let us know if you're here. And as we're coming up in an hour, please do check on YouTube that you're watching live. Yes, hello, Jilly. Hello. Yeah, please do check that your scroll bar on YouTube is like got you watching us live, so that we don't miss each other like ships in the night. Okay. And can I just confirm if you could share your oh sorry, your cat's name is Henry. Henry Stratos. Can you confirm whether he has given permission? If you'd like from us and any messages, yeah, please do let us know, Jilly, if Henry Stratos has given permission. I'll just give Jilly a moment. I think she might be a little bit behind live.
Oh, and while Julie, oh, we have permission. Thank you so much, Julie.
Okay.
While scanning Henry's body, the solar plexus area looks it's all shown in red to me. And then I heard, I can't take it anymore. And then I'm sad. I'm still in the process of scanning. I just wanted to share. Share what was brought to my attention initially.
Thank you. I was shown exactly the same thing as solar plexus, and I was shown a blockage. So just I was trying to understand the location, and
I think I see something like this area here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's like so it's not in the stomach. It's past the stomach and into the. It could be the larger intestine, and even if there's not a blockage, it feels like that, and that's the refusal to eat. It's like it's really discomforting, and I was shown that absolutely going to the vet is fantastic because they will pick up on it, and I was also shown that an ultrasound would show it up. Do they do ultrasounds on cats?
Yes. I also heard the word esophagus too, that they, check maybe that there's some, I don't know, tenderness there, but yeah, they do ultrasound in cats.
I was also shown that sound helps. And I said, "Oh, do you mean the ultrasound?" It said, no. Well, the ultrasound actually itself does help, will help with the agitation. I'm not sure if it's physical or not. I can take a deeper look, but I saw this feeling of a blockage. Is that listening to sound? These are like sound waves. Would really help Henry Stratos between now and the doctor tomorrow, with like helping in part like calming. These are solfeggio tones, just helping like have it fairly loud, like medium, like if it was, that lady's name that is a computer that I won't say out loud because it'll just drive everyone crazy. But something like a volume 5 out of 10, 5 or 6 out of 10, like loud, like just on the louder side, just helping with the vibrations and help to get things moving.
As you said that, John, I just want to mention, as you were talking about the solfeggio notes, I just saw the number 417. So maybe the 417 hertz. Maybe she can play that. Yeah.
Have you done any healing so far, Viviane?
I was just about to start. I sent a white light through the body, and I'm going to start focusing on sending healing energy now.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'll take a moment.
Okay. Sorry, it took me a while. But I sent healing energy to Henry and grounded the energy.
Brilliant. Yeah, I was just shown to wait a moment as well and
Mm-hmm.
suggest, Jilly, that you also do talk with Henry and talk about, first of all, like some really like loving affirmations. You know, I love you. Um, you're such a wonderful pet. I'd love you to continue to thrive and be healthy, and I'm here to support you. Tell them that you got um, the vets tomorrow, and what you'd like um, from him. You know, to be nice and calm, to be good with the vet, and um, and then also just this message of I don't know if you saw some of my body language there. There's a few times ago it's shown some really like deep, dark, uh, like deep dives into how things look inside and also how they felt. And it's quite a tough journey that uh, Henry Stratos is going through. So this also do have a conversation about the energy that he's taking on, and say, you know, you're just a little cat, and I appreciate your bravery. You don't need to absorb so much energy, whether it's from me or from others or from the area. Please do let it through you. Don't hold on to it. I give you permission to let it go, and give a nice gentle stroke and encourage him to let that energy go. It'll help ahead of the visit tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Jordi?
Yeah, that all sounds wonderful, and yeah, there's a lot of healing being sent for Henry. I saw Henry at the piano, like playing the piano. So that could mean that he'd like to play the piano, but also maybe some piano music or definitely music, as was mentioned. Yes, that's going to help him, and those frequencies. Um, there, I was feeling a lot of pain in the head area, the neck area. Maybe just to, a little massage around there, and yeah, just helping to release the jaw, like the tension there. I can actually, it already feels like it's easing up as this healing's happening. Um, that was the main stuff I saw. I also saw an orange cat. I don't know. There's a friend in. I'm not sure who the orange cat is. So we'll be. Anyway, I'll pray for Henry some more throughout the day. Yeah, maybe there's some healing frequencies with piano also. I love tuning fork frequencies,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm.
but in this case, I don't know why the piano came up. Maybe there's something about that.
Yeah, just imagine. I just saw visuals of him like walking on the keys and feeling the vibrations then flowing through him, so he can play it himself and then feel what feels good, like attuned to the frequencies. I don't know what 417 hertz would map to um, on a piano, but it'll be within the range because it's not that far off 432, which is like about um, midpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to hear that.
You just need according to the internet, you need a slightly flat G sharp 4 or A flat 4. Often used for healing purposes. Yeah, and you can adjust. That's right. Thank you, Cas Michelle Fam. You can also adjust the frequency of a lot of digital pianos, or just try the free frequencies on YouTube. And Jilly Smith says, thank you so kindly for the comforting words and healing. Oh my God. 3 cat emojis.
Yeah, thank you. Keep us posted, please.
Yeah, please come back and let us know on Thursday how it all went. Sending so much love to you and your cat Henry, the piano playing cat.
Yeah, after you both said that, I saw he but with one paw touching the key. Bing, he made a video. Okay, so I'm ready to select our next request randomly here. Oops, make sure I'm on the right side of the screen. So,
Thank you. Flowing from
Lily 00012. I guess you just posted that, so you must be here. You're saying, yeah, say hi again if you're here, please.
Lily 0012. I'll see it. Spell it right as well. Yes, you are here. Great. Thank you.
You're asking for clearing and clarity about daughter, and she's 18, but you're going to court with her dad. You want insights for the highest good. Okay.
Okay. If you have asked your daughter for permission, feel free to just say yes or no in the live chat. If you haven't, we can still do this from your perspective for your daughter, just without accessing your daughter's guides or their energy in any way. Thank you. So I'm going to start with a scan. I'll start with some scanning and clearing. There are, perhaps not surprisingly, there is a cord between you and your daughter's father. So I'm just going to help remove any cords, connections, contracts, or agreements that no longer serve your highest good. I'm bringing in the source of love energy from the highest dimension of source above. Return to source, and then return here again. And I'm going to just help amplify your self-love at the center of your heart, Lily, and with some dragon-like language, and just help push this with the focus of pushing this self-love energy out to where those cords were connected. So healing them with your love. Good. And clearing out your aura. Return to source, or never return here again. There is this quite a strong watching energy. There's someone watching you, Lily, energetically. Someone has been asked. It's a bit like, it would be a bit like hiring perhaps a lower vibration version of Viviane, Jordi, or I, and saying, go and keep an eye on someone for me. They don't seem to have your permission. So I'm just pushing out their energy and reinforcing your boundaries. Yeah, it felt. Lily was just asking, was someone watching her, is it related to her dad or just someone in general? It seemed related to her dad. That he had likely asked someone, or someone who he knows has taken it upon themselves. It was like they were keeping a watchful eye on you. In particular, they seem to be interested in your boundaries. So I was making sure that your boundaries are nice and strong, and that's all that they can see. I was showing a really clear message as well. This is for the court. Your guide was saying, when you go to court, go with a nice big full heart. So fill your heart with your love for yourself, your love for your daughter, for example. So these nice high vibration energies. And remember, so in terms of your boundaries, you'll be told by people in the court about what is, like, in quotes, like what is reasonable to have boundaries about and what isn't. And your guide said, when you disagree with them, say it out loud. It doesn't matter if someone says, Lily, would it be reasonable for this, right? Or if the question is perhaps, if someone would, would a reasonable person, do this, and you just say, look, this is my boundary. This is because I choose. And there is some, I don't know all the details about what you go to court for, but it feels directly linked. There are some laws that support your case when you're talking about these boundaries. So they relate to your free will, and they relate to you. So when you say, well, I just didn't give permission for that, I still don't give permission for that. You can use the word boundary or not. Your free will permission is very important to articulate, and just make sure that anytime that the projection of what is reasonable that is pushed onto you, that you're saying, I don't really care about what others consider to be reasonable or not. This is my life. This is me and my daughter. This is what I feel is reasonable for me. These are my rights. So yeah, really stand your ground and in your sovereignty and power. A nice big happy heart and a nice strong open throat chakra as well.
Yes, interesting. I felt the heaviness in her heart. I saw the cord that was there and being removed, and when you removed Jon. And when it comes to her daughter, I heard that her daughter is feeling lost and confused and in the middle of Lily and her dad. And I saw Lily standing, and she could feel her daughter's dad in right corner of her eye, like behind her, watching her. That the daughter feels awkward about being in this situation, about being in that stuck in that battle energy between the two of them, between her parents. That's what I got. I hope it helps you, Lily.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really feel for your daughter, and just Lily was just saying, I love that, Jon. I understand what you mean 1000%. Yeah, thank you. I totally agree with Viviane as well. Jordi, did you and thank you for taking a break. That's good, because I'm terrible with breaks. Viviane knows this from her training course as well. I should say does not include breaks.
Yeah, it felt like I had to run off for a moment there, but still tapped in.
Excellent.
Sorry to leave you, but
No,
I'm
it's not
here,
important.
and I could hear everything. I do see that there's a team of guides with you, luckily, definitely. That like ancestral. And I do see that some tie cutting has been happening while we're here with you. Also, that you can write a little note to the judge that you won't mail to them, but from home, you can write a little note before, just to keep it at home, in a little, like, thank you, judge, for seeing what you need to see, and the goodness of, like, whatever it is you want, for the judge to feel somehow. It's like a prayer, basically, that you're writing, if you're comfortable to do that. Could help advance the situation, and yeah, just to sweeten the situation. Um, yeah, it's almost like I want to sprinkle salt on some people in regards to this. I do feel your daughters had to deal with some strong energy from yeah. I don't want to say too much that I don't know exactly, but actually, there's even a softening, like, yeah, people's hearts are softening as we're speaking, so that's good. Um, but yeah, Anyway, so yeah, why not write out a prayer or a little note to whoever, I would say the judge, but whoever is needs to be addressed, and put that somewhere special at home, with a lucky charm, or um, a crystal, or one of your guides that you have a picture of, perhaps, or one of your family members' photo, or something, like, just to look out for you a little extra. Why not?
Mm.
Yeah, we're rooting for you, Lily. Hope it
Feels
all goes
better
well.
though.
Yeah. And I totally agree with you, Jordi, like that energy. You know, when you start working on someone and you suddenly feel like you're just immersed in the dynamics, the interpersonal relationships, the strength of different personalities. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, really, really felt that really clearly. And I also feel that there's just there's this huge opportunity for your daughter to be so inspired by you, Lily. And I feel it, and it's regardless of how things go. Like, don't, it's so easy to put put pressure on yourself. It's like my dad used to say to me, always stand up to bullies. It doesn't matter if they beat you at a fight. They hate people standing up to them. And it's like, and it was that energy is like, you win just by standing up. The moment you step in there, you've already won, no matter what all the other humans say. And yeah, please hold that in your heart, and best of luck. Hope all goes well.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Wow.
Must be my turn.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Lily says, that sounds like a really nice idea about the note. Thank you all so much. Really needed to hear supportive words. Wow, yes, my soul lit up a lot when you said that, Jon. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, choose the next request. Okay, Amy Harris, 1572, are you here? A very enthusiastic Jon Binnie singing about his fantastical life. Amy Harris, are you here?
Waiting for Amy Harris. Please say hi.
There is a flute that can summon Amy Harris from far, far away. You're here. So it's like, that was the quickest, Amy. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, an Akashic reading for the first time today.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to open Akashic Records, Viviane, or shall I?
Sure, I'll open. Okay.
Thank you.
I can limit the time, please. Open the Akashic Records, open the Akashic Records, open the Akashic Records. Amy Harris, first thing that I heard was all is well. And then I heard your journey's been tough lately, so you question what's happening. But your guys are just reminding you that all is well, and you understand why you're experiencing what you're experiencing now with more clarity. I see you sitting down and leaning forward, and you're feeling a little upset and stressed, but that you will, this will pass. You understand. I see them giving you a lily flower. I heard the word hope. Two more times, hope. And if you're not yet, journal your experiences. I hope this is helpful to you, Amy. This is what I got for you.
Would you like to share, Jordi, or I can?
I can share while I remember, because there's some different info. Yes, definitely hope. To keep that hope, as Viviane was saying. I'm getting that it hasn't been the easiest path at times, and whether it was for your family members or yourself personally, yeah, there were some heavy things that you've had to fight through. But it's like your protection, and that there might have even been, I'm not sure, but there might have been some history of of more like force or violence at some point in the family line. But your protection now is through your spirit, through spirit, through it's like your religion, because they were showing me like this cross and like a crossroads, but it's like your spirituality, your version of religion or spirituality is your power. Your belief system will carry you through. And I see you extricating yourself from sticky situations or maybe people where it's not working anymore. But yeah, by keeping strong in your faith will really get you through this. And you are very powerful. And I do see it's easy to want to slip away or, hide away. But I do see you peeking out, you're not completely like you're still meant to be here on this planet and a part of things. Um, there's something about the kitchen that I want to change around for you somehow. Um, or maybe you need to invite, a couple times a week, a friend to come around or go out to something, an event that brings you connecting with meals. Um, yeah, there's something that's changing it. And you could even like the other day I spritzed some lavender water around the home and it really perked it up. I just took, you can buy it already made or, even taking an essential oil, that type of thing, and putting it in some water and spritzing it. And it was so good, like aromatherapy. It can really perk you up. Even taking an orange and boiling it in water and, letting that fill the home. Um, you can even put a little sugar in it or not. It's pretty sweet. And later on, eat it. But I do feel this perkiness that wants to reach you, this joy. It's like we're going to send you the joy to keep going strong. You're ready. You're ready for some newness. Bring it on. Yeah, maybe even some a date, some about dating. I see you at the table with someone. Yeah, you're ready for like a whole new I don't know, something new and exciting.
Oh, fabulous.
It's gonna be many blessings.
I love that. What I saw for you, Amy, was um, y- y- as soon as you stepped into Akashic Records, I saw the path ahead of you and this opportunity to be clear of mind and clear of heart. And it's like, oh, that sounds exciting. Why would Amy invest in clear thought and feelings? And your guide said, oh, it's because there's a great opportunity coming up for Amy. It's in 3 months. And then made me count out April, May, June. And I was like, why is that so important? Said, and I was shown it, it's a turn to the left. Like it's a big change and it's an opportunity for you. And this opportunity comes to you. It does feel now that energy of what you're describing, Jordi, of the romantic connection, like it could be that, but it may also be something else. It feels like an invite. So you're given an invite. And between now and then, so 3 months might seem like a real long time, but if you're going to focus on your happiness, your health, decluttering, your conscious consumption, I was shown food and it's like, tell me more about food. And they said, honey, clear honey, be clear like honey. Honey lasts forever. It's sweet, naturally sweet. And it's just like this clear, I think you also mentioned some stickiness as well as like that clear aspect will really help you like visualize the focus about who you'd like to become in that 3-month time window. Because the higher the vibration of you as this opportunity comes to you, the more exciting it is, like the more fun it is, the more joy it brings into your life. And I really loved as well, as you were saying, Jordi, about that kind of, socializing and connecting with others. It just feels really supportive, like nurturing as well. Because one thing we naturally do when we catch up with friends is we tell them a bit of a progress, right? We say, oh yeah, I've been doing this and that, and they'll be saying, you're glowing. Like, what have you been doing? It's like, oh, all I did was like clear out my kitchen cupboards. And it's like, that's great. It's like, I've really got to do that myself. And believe you me, all these things make a huge difference with your happiness, your health. So yeah, I hope this finds you well, Amy. I hope it helps support you on your journey. And let us know on your journey to 3 months. Do come back. You've been with us about a while, right? Come back and share again. Amy was just saying, since breaking my ankle back in September, it's been a struggle recovering and I felt very lost. I am so ready for this new path for me. I'll keep you guys posted. sending you love, Amy, and wishing you the best with your continued recovery.
Yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Amy. Okay, I'm ready to select our next request.
Viviane?
Mhm. Select our next request and remember to please say hi if your name is called. Oh, another Amy. Amy Warrior Princess, please say hi if you're here.
Oh, lovely. I
Amy
was so hoping
Warrior.
we'd get this
I'm
request.
sorry.
I was really hoping we'd get this request as well.
Oh.
Amy Warrior, are you here?
Amy, I think that I keep seeing someone's back with like a red spot shaped like this, and it might be her.
Hmm.
Uh,
And Amy shared quite a lot in the chat about a lot of people were asking, and Jules and I were just saying she may not be able to. We will need Amy to confirm. We'll give you
give it a little time.
Amy is in the hospital. Oh wow, okay. We can't do it without Amy saying we can't do anything to help Amy unless she confirms she's here.
Oh, you're here. Thank you, Amy. Okay. All right.
You're saying I can't stand, sit, or that must be sit, walk, lie down. So could you please do a healing for me? And I think there was some, we could scan through the live chat. Amy shared quite a lot. I think just woke up. I think the key thing I saw that stood out to me was this, you woke up like this this morning, Amy. If there's anything else you want to share or recap, feel free to.
And Amy, you had a live stream yesterday, and for some reason I just saw a flash image of that
Interesting.
live stream. And I just heard energy protection.
Yeah, I'm drawn to, I could probably locate the vertebra. It's just above the lumbar. A dark. So there's one of Amy's vertebrae is dark, like really dark.
They're showing me the lower left side of her back.
Yeah, I was shown. Well, I was told, injected with a poison. This is an energetic attack. What was the live stream, Viviane? Is this a?
And I apologize for the noise construction here. I actually just saw it. It looks like a Z symbol on the back of her, in black now on the top of her lower back. And this live stream, I saw quite a few minutes, and it was a moment that the person next to her was reading, and there's an interference from as the person was giving the reading, there was an interference of a guided spirit that started talking through her, not through Amy, but to this person. And then Amy said, "What?" Because what the person was saying didn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just showing this message again. She's saying it's in left, back, and hip, and that's the area that I'm showing where this dark Z is scratched on top of her back.
That this is a negative entity. I'm just surrounding Amy with a protective bubble, and I am expanding it for Jordi and Viviane. It's up to you if you want to choose to step inside this protective bubble as well.
Yes, I choose to be in a protective bubble.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm pushing out the entity that's attached to Amy. Oratarati tisero toromotokoro tiniemaka. You do not have permission to be connected to Amy. Ora ana ana ana. Wow, what a mess that cord that was connected to Amy. Oh, it's like I'll just keep my words to a minimum to not give power or cause any kind of unnecessary drama to this, but just the word bile was what came. I'm just cleaning this up. So I'm only focusing on what was the connection to begin with. I've not looked into doing any healing on Amy yet. Return to source. Never turn her again. I'm going to focus on her boundaries now. You are divinely protected, Amy. Please note that your free will or mixed intentions will always override any divine protection. So please do keep strong boundaries.
As you said that, I got that there may be curiosity about what happened. So, but don't watch the replay and don't try not to talk about it. Try not to give that energy more attention than it deserves. That's one of the ways of keeping this boundary, and don't not to be exposed to it again.
Yeah, you could choose to delete that. The safest thing is to delete that, any replay you have of that live.
Yes, and you may share that with the person you're doing the live stream with to and say, delete. You may want to delete that, and because it was not on your channel, so you say I because there is a lot of attention put to it when it happened, and the more attention that is brought to it, and then the more people rewatch that, and it's just giving power to that. So and just like when we have a throw in a chat, like it gets to the point, okay, ignore it, so it don't give it power, and ban it and remove it, delete it, and just out of here, and keep your boundaries in place. So that's why they showed me what happened. So I hope it helps you, Amy.
Yeah. I agree with all the things Viviane said. Also, on a physical level, do get plenty of rest, and treat it as a physical ailment as much as a condition, as much as a energetic one. I was shown also that I shared in the live chat my protection meditations. Please do start that today. It's a, in all honesty, I wouldn't have chosen to have, if we'd known, I wouldn't have gone straight into this depth in a live stream. But this happens, right? We stumble across these things, and so we're just doing our very best given the circumstance for you. I would definitely recommend that you protect yourself to avoid this negative entity reattaching. Yeah, deleting emails, videos, like they all. If you just remember that everything is energy, you then worry less about whether it was physical, digital, etc. Right? So they're all just as important. Really practicing your boundaries as well. Saying, I do not give permission to other things to attach to me. Whether they come through trusted people or friends or whoever, and also be really clear if you're doing work for others. And remember, your body may also have a reaction here, which is your body saying stop, like stop what you're doing. And I really felt that from when I was scanning your spine, was that your body wants to say it is also really risky. So for example, if I had a psychic attack of any kind or attachment of any kind, I would move my calendar. I would change my bookings. I would give myself at least 3 days off, right? And really remove some of the pressure about having to do any psychic work. And Amy, you're just saying, sometimes I sleep all through the night and sometimes I don't. Thank you for sharing. How about you, Jordi?
Well, that was fantastic. Definitely, the energy has shifted. Yeah, I did see something in the lower, something in the vertebrae for sure. I also love the dragon light language, the dragon language. I feel it's really powerful, and I love doing light language. But anyway, that was great. Whatever was happening there, and I also saw as if we were in a well, and the it was things were being moved along. Thank you for that. It's feeling a lot better. I also love salt baths with anise. Sometimes the star anise, because the entities don't like that, or lavender. There's many different ways. I guess you can talk to all of us about that at a separate time if you, or whoever, whichever way. And to be, I think all of us to be vigilant about. I'm seeing something about sometimes we have different objects or something we bring in the home or something that feels weird. So I'm getting something about I don't know why I'm seeing a couple little dolls that they're not ones that I have. So if something feels strange, and also salt and vinegar is great. A cup of, with a disposable cup, you go to the dollar store, wherever, get some disposable cups, salt and vinegar, one in each room. Keep that for a couple of weeks. It's going to really clear the space. A cup by your bed. Can't go wrong doing that. Just don't reuse the cups, get rid of it after.
Yes, for some reason, interestingly, John, when you removed that, when you removed this time, I saw your arms, and because of this thing, covered in this black tar. It was just
my arms, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Isn't that funny? As you said that, just before you said arms, I put my arms behind my back, like I'm hiding them. Yeah, I'm going to do, and it's good we're up on the end of the live stream because I'll just
Yeah.
go side. I've already got my socks off. I'll be straight on the grass
Mhm.
and cleansing myself. Yeah, there was a lot of that being was like releasing a lot of really negative energy into you, Amy. And it was like a kind of that feeling of like a kind of dumping ground, you know, just like, yeah, I don't want to give too much
Yeah.
power to it, but it's just like that feeling of, you know, if you didn't overemphasize on the fact that it was one being, you'd be like, you know, I don't like when people throw, you know, dump garbage in my home. It's like that sort of feeling. So yeah,
Mhm.
definitely, you know, focus on your protection. Do you know seek medical attention for your back? You're clearly having challenges, and really paying attention to your body. You know, allow your body now to lead the way. Right. Um, your body will give you a lot of great guidance about what you're ready for and what you're not ready for. Um, and this, you know, and allowing yourself, like as much as you can in your calendar, create space for yourself to continue to recover, not just put yourself under pressure to be fixed magically overnight. Well, given that we're close to the end anyway, and given the energy of what we just dealt with, I think it would be safest for everyone if that was our last request. So thank
Yes.
you so much. And before I close the safe space, Jordi, thank you so much for joining us today. It's so wonderful to connect with you. You're
Thank
such a
you.
wonderful, grounded soul.
Mhm.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Viviane and Jon.
Thank
I
you.
always have so much fun with you, and I learn so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And yeah, please do check out Jordi. There's links in the description of this live stream and in the replay. Do follow Jordi on YouTube, and also your link trees there. And when is it you're on TikTok?
On Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I guess,
Okay.
Montreal time. And yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, but yeah, TikTok is a collective reading that I do on there,
Oh,
Mm.
excellent.
and
It's
sometimes sound healing.
oh, beautiful. Yeah, it's funny. I was getting guided. I was receiving guidance today to do some collective readings. I was like, oh, I'm not sure
Mhm.
I've really done those before. And yet, I for a while I went live on TikTok every day for about 3-4 months, and before I decided to invest my time and energy on YouTube. But it's lovely to explore new things. So thank you for the prompt. And please do come back. Such fun.
Yeah.
And I will bring our live stream to an end. Thank you everyone for coming along. I will ask us all now to pay attention to our own individual protective bubbles, remain in these for as long as we choose. I'd like to close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records,
Thank you.
thanking every soul, every being, everyone that's participated today, thanking our guides, our higher selves, archangels, Source and Gaia. I'm closing the shared space down now. Please step outside of the shared space and give it a good tidy up, removing any cords, connections, contracts, or agreements associated with it. Releasing Jordi, Viviane, and I from any connections as I return this to Source or never return here again. And please do get plenty of rest, drink as much water as it feels right for you. And thank you again, Jordi. It's such an honor to work with you again. And we look forward to inviting you back.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here with you both and everyone.
Thank you. And we'll be back at same time. So this time zone, uh, daylight saving adjusted time, we'll be back here on Thursday with Sonia. So
Yes.
excited. 2 special guests in 1 week. It's such fun.
Mhm.
But thank you so much, everyone. And we're sending you all so much love. Take good care of yourselves, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.